good. So yeah, I was talking about all the different aspects why I would choose for something as being a glamorous alien pop star. So I was already a visual artist, and I was trained as a ballerina in a ballet school in Rotterdam, and a contemporary dancer. And then I decided to, I was already performing at a very young age in a dance company, professional in Rotterdam. But I decided I wanted to live a life that was showing me more than just being drilled inside of a dance studio from morning till evening. And I also felt I wanted to create things for myself. So I went studying at a university, and I did art science, literature and philosophy. And in the end, I also enrolled as a PhD student because I just got this funding. And I was passionate about philosophy. And at the same time, I started studying at the KASK in Ghent, sculpture and making sculptures. And from that, I was starting to create performances where I used the sculptures that seemed to be my own bodies that I was sort of shaping and sculpting, and I wanted to relate to them in what I called already Gesamtkunstwerke, or total experiences, inspired by Richard Wagner's term. Well, he didn't coin the term, but he used it for his opera experiences, where all kinds of art disciplines come together, fuse into a unity that transcends the individual disciplines, such as light, decor, libretto, the music, of course, acting, makeup, costumes, the theater. Everything plays a part in this total experience. So that was for me an art form, not just from the past, but something for the future. That's how I felt it, because we live in a chaotic world where all kinds of experiences always come together simultaneously in our experience. And also the way we live online, we can browse through different screens at the same time, hear music while being connected to reading a text. So the modern days, or the contemporary days, to me, they did not really differ that much from that kind of Gesamtkunstwerke. And I just wanted to formulate for myself a solution. Like, why shouldn't I just separate all the things I do, like being a philosopher, being a dancer, being passionate about music, making visual art? Why shouldn't I bring it together into a futuristic form? And that's how somehow Dolly grew in my mind as a solution, to bring as one iconic figure and as one narrative all these elements together. And I thought, I will bring pop music as art. I'm an artist, that's my first point of view. I've not grown up in the music industry, but I immediately loved venturing myself also into the music industry, into the popular culture about it. And so that's why I wanted to call myself a pop star, and immediately started making pop music with producers and trying to also school myself in developing or producing music, how to do that nowadays. And I wanted to not just be a pop star, but also show my vision and my philosophy in this figure, Dolly. Because apart from being a performer, I consider myself also as a living sculpture, as an artwork. My body is my main tool of expression. And as a sculptor, and of course from my past as a ballet dancer, I started also shaping my muscles and really carving out a look that I thought is fit with who I am, my soul. Yes, my body is my sort of my harness and my weapon. And that is already a way how I was bending life into art and blending them together, and don't see any boundaries, because it is a lot of hard work to be dedicated to this training I do every single day, to look like this and to feel strong on stage. So in a certain way, I try to radically incarnate also the life philosophy that I was believing in and that I was doing. So I'll dig into that a little later. More specifically, what topics I was searching through as a philosopher and my PhD what it was all about. The core about it is that I wanted to fuse how can ethics and aesthetics be one in one person, and how can a person sort of shape its life into a work of art and fuse all the different capacities that you have and the different oppositions that you represent as a human being, be it having a soul and having a body, having a heart and having muscles, being a reflective person and at the same time having desires and lust. How can you bring these things in harmony and in balance? So I will talk about it later on. And this is something that art leads the way to me in how to bring things in harmony and balance. So I didn't want to just study this. I want to just act on it and implement philosophy in my life and radically perform philosophy by just becoming the art that I wanted to be. And it's a full life dedication. And I did that by ritualizing my life through an artful practice, doing my art every day that is about my life, about the emotions, the things I go through, but also my health and my vision on how future humans could shape themselves. I also do a special diet. I'm a fruitarian. I want to be extremely clean and super fit and sort of eat on specific times so I have full energy during the day and I'm not tired by consuming my food, and how that can sort of enhance my body and how maybe I can improve my DNA, even that kind of things. So that's also a layer in why Dolly is like an alien pop star, somehow another life form than we know. Of course, these are also just artful metaphors. I'm still just a human being like everybody else, but I try to sort of challenge myself in that space of blending a future with what I learned from the past and what humanity represents, and what is a post-human and what is a post-apocalyptic human being. And that connects to the video that you've seen maybe, where I'm also appearing as a post-apocalyptic sort of strong gang leader or heroine, battling my way between the steel and surrounding myself with a group of people that I call rare diamonds that are still existing in the dust of a ruined and broken society. Because I reflect a lot upon what society is all about today. And it's not an easy, it has never been, I think, for humanity, also in history. But today, life is pretty chaotic, and especially capitalist structures and the way the economy is going is very harsh, facing people who want to bring something else than what fits into the economic rat race, being it artists or being it people with a whole different idea about the happiness of life. So I was imagining in my video, if this world collapsed, who will still shine and be bright? And that brings me to another aspect and layer of Dolly, which is that I'm, from the start, when I stepped one foot on the stage, somehow they associated me immediately with the queer arts and feminism, and at the same time with gay art, everything that has to do with the LGBTQ plus community and with the way they express themselves, be it drag, be it non-binary and non-conformative forms of gender expressions. And it was not really my intention, even though I have a strong vision about what it is to be a woman today. I'm not gay myself, but I love that community and the way they embraced me from the start. Also, the transgender community clings on to what I do. And those were the diamonds I was surrounding myself with in the video. People from all colors and from all different people who actually don't want to define themselves and don't want to put themselves into a category or a label. And that's the same what Dolly is all about. My art cannot be labeled into one art form, and also the way I represent myself as a woman cannot be labeled as typically, mostly from patriarchal backgrounds, what we expect from a woman to look like. I gender bend in a way because I have big muscles I have short hair, and at the same time I paint my face and I present myself in a very sexual way. But to me, this question of is this a woman or a man? Often people ask me that kind of things. It doesn't matter. To me, the whole idea that there should be oppositions or divisions between different genders and expressions of sexuality, I think that is not of the future. The future forgets about the divisions. So these are some of the different levels constituting Dolly. So before I'll show you a bunch of pictures and I'll go through them with you, I now want to dig into how this all grew and what was actually the reason for creating such a figure as Dolly. Because it was not just me trying to fuse the different art disciplines I did and all the different talents I was trying to push to the highest level, because I didn't want to just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I wanted to make it into a full craft. Being a sculptor for me is not just making things that don't need métier and that don't need schooling. I really wanted to do it fully and with my body. Or being a dancer, I come from a high professional background. Being a philosopher, I really wanted to interrogate the history of philosophy and do it very seriously. So that's one thing, fusing these things. But actually the main driving force why I also wanted to blend my life with this art project called Dolly had to do with a very tragic element in my life.